All right, so everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to focus on breaking down everything regarding this new jutsu, and hopefully we can get you to walk away understanding this new ability to its fullest extent at the end of this video. Before we begin, I'd appreciate it if you all just go ahead and leave a like, as making videos like this to help you guys out is fun, and leaving a like helps other people, find this shit as well. Go ahead and subscribe as well if you're into, this type of content. Anyways, regarding Rasengan Uzuhiko, this jutsu was first introduced during chapter 2 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex during the versus Boruto had with Code. Boruto unleashes jutsu as a way of further interrogation against Code at the attempt of getting Code to reveal the known whereabouts of the Ten-Tails creature that was located at another space-time area. The first thing we will cover is how the jutsu looks physically, and then we will cover the effects of this jutsu. Okay, regarding how the jutsu looks. The person utilizing this jutsu first starts out by releasing a decent amount of chakra from their body. Think about the moment when Naruto released a surge of chakra during the forest, versus with Gaara. But instead of a complete surge of chakra that quickly engulfs the person, Uzuhiko has a much more controlled and cylindrical rotation aspect to the chakra. It's obvious a jutsu that requires this amount of ridiculous chakra rotation would require quite a good amount of chakra control in order to get the jutsu to rotate around the person in this manner. Onto the effects of the jutsu. Remembering that this jutsu is based on the Rasengan, we can all remember that rotation is one of the main aspects of how one can create a Rasengan, as Jiraiya implied when helping Minato create the Rasengan. When someone is molding their chakra, it is imperative that they match the direction of their chakra to the natural whirl of their hair, as this implies the natural direction of which their chakra rotates. Minato was able to create the Rasengan when he realized he had two hair whirls in opposite directional movements, so he had to balance his chakra rotation by molding it and kneading it in both directional ways simultaneously, which led him to stabilizing the Rasengan. The reason the rotation aspect is emphasized here is because during the Rasengan Uzuhiko, the chakra of the person starting the jutsu seems to rotate around the user in this circular motion, similar to how a person usually has their natural chakra rotating in a specific way. It's also key to remember that during the rotation phase of the Rasengan, the person is actually rotating their chakra in a multitude of ways. But in order to learn how to rotate their chakra in the first place, one must learn the natural direction in which their chakra rotates. It helps to serve as a baseline for chakra rotation. And it seems this natural chakra rotation of moving their chakra at a specific direction is key to Uzuhiko because of what it's based on. As Damon points out, the utilization of Rasengan Uzuhiko makes the entire earth tremble. Damon is then able to deduce that this is the case because Uzuhiko utilizes the rotation of the entire earth in order for the jutsu to have effect. The natural chakra rotation of the earth is somehow connected to a person that utilizes Uzuhiko because the earth's rotation will continue for literally many years past the average lifespan of any person, this is an effect that will literally last during the remainder of that person's life. It's possible that the jutsu is reverse indicated, but it seems that only the person who casts the jutsu can rescind the effects of Rasengan Uzuhiko. Now, it's unknown whether this is actually the case or not, but given the fact that this is a new jutsu and Boruto is the only known person that can utilize it, it may actually be the case. The chakra is most likely moving at a circular counterclockwise way, given the fact that that's the way the earth actually rotates. Now, moving on to assumption areas, it is assumed that because of the ridiculous wide scale of the earth and the power of its rotation placed upon any individual, this is what causes a complete imbalance of any person affected by this jutsu. Code is completely unable to retain his balance for any period of time, as the rotational chakra of the earth impedes any ability of balance that any creature naturally has. A side note, is that this jutsu may in fact be a shinjutsu, as the broken nature of this jutsu just coincidentally matches that of the other many broken abilities that shinjutsu has. Add to the fact that this jutsu seemingly requires no hand sign usage and is used at such a grand scale of that of the entire earth, it is probably good to assume that this is a shinjutsu. Note that this is simply a theory and has not actually been verified, though how Boruto learned the ability to utilize shinjutsu is a topic for some other time. It's currently the only working theory that makes any logic as to how Boruto created a jutsu that matches that of the entire Earth's rotation. The last jutsu seen that has any relative scale to that of an entire Earth was omnipotence, and that is actually a shinjutsu. Think of the concept of gravitational pull, for example. Okay, if an object has a higher mass, there is a higher corresponding gravitational pull from that object, such as Jupiter having a higher gravitational pull than that of Earth. Well, the same concept applies to Uzuhiko. If the chakra rotation of Uzuhiko was based on just another person, the jutsu would have no effect on Code, as one other person simply does not have enough chakra with their natural rotation to override that of Code's. But because the jutsu is based on the entire Earth, we're accounting for all the chakra on Earth as well as the natural chakra as well. More than enough chakra to override that of Code. Because all this chakra is corresponding with the rotation of the Earth, it is enough power to override any one person. Another thing of note to pay attention to is that because the Earth rotates on its axis at a tilted angle, this may also contribute to the imbalance aspect of anyone who is affected by Rasengan Uzuhiko, as a natural rotation on a tilted axis will throw off the natural upright balance of any person. Another thing contributing to the imbalance may be the speed at which the Earth rotates. If the Earth was rotating at a modest speed common to people, there would be a strong doubt that the effect would be as powerful. But it's reported that the Earth rotates at approximately 1,000 miles per hour, or about 460 meters per second. And yes, we're talking about anime characters who have been estimated to move beyond light speed. But regarding these same characters at a standstill, rotation effects of over 1,000 miles per hour would cause imbalance for any person. I want to refrain from theorizing too much, as there's still plenty we don't know about Rasengan Uzuhiko and how the jutsu was inherently developed in the first place. How did Boruto create an ability that is connected to that of the entire Earth's rotation? How much time did it take for Boruto to develop such a jutsu? And who helped him in creating the jutsu? Y'all's guess is as good as anyone's. Anyways, make sure to leave your guesses down in the comment section. At the end of the day, everyone is just going to have to wait and see until more is revealed regarding this jutsu. Thank you guys for checking this out. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.